What if there was a way to drastically increase your testosterone levels with minimal effort? Well, recently, there's been clips of Dr. Andrew Huberman, a neuroscientist from Stanford University, going around that have him talking about a simple habit that men can do to increase their testosterone by up to 400% naturally. And he's not the only one talking about this. I've also seen creators such as Hamza.
There is one practice that has been shown to 400% your testosterone.
Covering the technique in videos that have garnered millions of views. And believe it or not, the whole reason Andrew Huberman started to look into this technique was because of the nofap community's explosion in popularity. Pun intended. Nofap, for those of you who don't know, is an online movement advocating for abstinence from pornography and masturbation. Originating from a Reddit forum in 2011, the community believes that refraining from these activities can lead to a ton of benefits, including increased energy and motivation, improved focus and mental clarity, reduced symptoms of anxiety and depression, and even significantly increased levels of testosterone. Now, many of these proposed benefits aren't actually backed up by good quality peer-reviewed studies, and instead are just the self-reported benefits of members of the nofap community. If you want me to do a video covering the scientifically backed benefits of nofap and why porn use is so bad for young men, leave a like, subscribe, and comment PHub down below. So in an attempt to get some legitimate scientific confirmation that what they're doing is working, members of the nofap community flooded Dr. Andrew Huberman's YouTube comments, asking if abstaining from ejaculation really can lead to increased testosterone levels and improved results in the gym.
And it turns out, there are two studies that I could find that were quality studies on PubMed that address this, that sex and ejaculation itself does not reduce testosterone levels. However, abstinence or sex without ejaculation for a week or more will increase testosterone levels up to 400%.
Now, this sounds pretty amazing. All you have to do is not nut for 7 days, and like Hamaz says, you'll get
Is a steroid level increase.
There are two big issues here. The first is that the study Dr. Andrew Huberman is referring to in this clip doesn't actually exist. If we watch the full section of the video, we'll hear that as he was researching the link between abstaining from ejaculation and testosterone levels, he found two high-quality studies on PubMed, which I believe to be these two studies, as they are the only two on the subject I could find on PubMed. He then said one of these studies showed that after 7 days of abstinence, there were testosterone increases of up to 400%. But the thing is, there aren't actually any studies showing something like that. But there is one that showed a 45% increase in testosterone after 7 days of abstaining from ejaculation. So I believe what happened is that Dr. Andrew Huberman either misread the study or misspoke when he was relaying the information during his video, both of which are totally honest mistakes, as Andrew Huberman's original video was around 2 hours long, so I could see how a mistake like this could slip through the cracks. Even though Huberman made a mistake, other content creators like Hamza didn't bother to fact check the claims before making their own videos parodying the information. So this has led to this information getting spread to tens of millions of people, even though it's factually inaccurate. This is why it's so important to fact check information, especially if you hear it from unreliable sources like YouTube influencers. Now you might be saying, well, even if the 400% increase wasn't accurate, there still was a 45% increase, which is really good, right? But the 45% increase was the peak increase that occurred on the 7th day of abstinence. And after that peak, the subject's testosterone levels returned to normal. So from the data we have, this increase wouldn't be substantial enough or long-lived enough to give steroid-like benefits. So make sure to be careful who you listen to on the internet. And now go check out my video on Jason Statham's crazy training routine and how you can actually maximize your testosterone naturally. But of course, make sure to fact check me, and I'll see you there.